Look out, boys, clear the track. The witches are here, they've all come back. They hanged them high. No use, no use. What cares a witch for a hangman's noose? They buried them deep, but they wouldn't lie still, for cats and witches are hard to kill. They swore they wouldn't and shouldn't die. Books said they did, but they lie. They lie. So that is The Return of the Witches by Oliver Wendell Holmes. He was a lifelong Cambridge resident. And this is the location of the old Cambridge jail, which was built in 1792, at the very same time that the Salem witch trials were taking place just across the bay in Salem. Now, this jailhouse was originally built to hold accused witches. Elizabeth Kendall picked up her neighbor's child. She kissed it on the forehead, and a couple of hours later, the child died. Well, Elizabeth Kendall was accused of witchcraft, and she was jailed right here. She was brought to trial, and the chief witness against her at the trial was the child's young, unmarried nanny who was taking care of it at the time. Well, it didn't turn out well for Elizabeth Kendall. She was accused of witchcraft and hanged by the neck until dead on Gallows Hill, which we now know here in Cambridge as Avon Hill. Then, a couple of months after Elizabeth Kendall was buried in an unmarked grave in the old burying ground just up a block from here, this young unmarried nanny appeared to be pregnant with child. And it was then that she confessed that she had kept the child out in the cold whilst she met with her lover. Oops. You know, the people of Cambridge really did believe in witches at that time. But after that fiasco here, they were just a little bit suspicious when the people of Salem started hanging witches right and left based on the testimony of a few adolescent girls. And by the way, this particular adolescent girl was put in jail right here after that admission. And she stayed there until she gave birth several months later and died in childbirth along with her stillborn infant, and incidentally was most likely buried right here on the jailhouse grounds. Gee, one time I took a group of ghost hunters on a tour of Cambridge, and I brought them to this location and told them about the story, and they said, you know something? There's a lot of activity here. There's a lot of unrest, a lot of disturbed spirits. And they said that I believe that one of them said that they believed that there was 13 people buried in this location right here. I told the people at Pete's Coffee this story, and they said, oh, well, that explains all the weird things that happen here every single day. Air conditioning shutting off for no reason, coffee maker doesn't work, and ghost activity. All houses wherein men have lived and died are haunted houses. Through the open doors the harmless phantoms on their errands glide, with feet that make no sound upon the floor. We meet them at the door, on the stair, along the passages they come and go, impalpable impressions on the air, a sense of something moving to and fro. The stranger at my fireside cannot see the forms I see, nor hear the sounds I hear. He but perceives what is, while unto me all that has been is visible and clear.